You're not sick because you have not addressed your issues with lipedema. And because the minute you noticed swelling, you didn't put socks on, you did this to yourself. So you're not sick. You ruined your body. Yes, I know you can't control lipedema. I know. It happens. Got it. Yep. Me. Thank you. But the minute you notice swelling, you should have been donning yourself with real compression garments. Well, hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So I want to take a look and get an update on Anna O'Brien, or Glitter and Lasers, how she's commonly known. So she posted a video last night that says she walked 2 miles for a bagel in New York City. I don't know. I'm telling you guys, if this is not a troll and a negative comment trap, then I don't know what is. So we're going to take a look at that video, but before we do, I just want to see what she's up to on her TikToks. We're just going to stick to TikTok today because that, for the moment, seems to be the more up to date as opposed to Instagram or YouTube. She's slowly posting these onto YouTube, but I think the main platform she's using right now is TikTok. So I'm interested to see where she's at. It's been a few days now since she's had surgery, so let's take a look first. Why not? All right, so this was posted about a day ago. So she's going to talk about her first shower, which is always interesting, and her trip home.
Hi, my name's Anna, and if you're new here, I have lipedema, and I am 4 days post-lipedema surgery, and I just had my first shower. It was a lot, but being clean, I've never been so grateful.
Do you think those glasses are for her vision, or is she just wearing them to look cute? I don't know. I hope they're for her vision.
For it. I'm in the healing phase right now, and what they don't tell you is how much it freaking itches.
Yeah.
We're also flying to home tonight. We're getting ready for the airport.
Okay, I want you to notice something. You see what they're doing there? Do you see that? And do you see what she's wearing? It's not just plastic gloves for grossness. These are literal compression stockings. Like, no joke. Hurts to wear them when they bunch up. Compression stockings. So notice the little heart-shaped happy face ones, pink, are nowhere to be found, because these are the real stockings, guys. So I feel better, but I wish she would have been more honest about it.
Or putting all this on so I can be nice and clean when I fly home. I'm feeling like I'm gonna faint.
We're gonna get a little J-Bay here.
American Airlines is parking about a wheelchair. No one came, so I'm sitting on the scale because I was gonna pass out. They gave me a water, and so I'm just waiting for John to get here and help me out. I swear my gate's like 8,000 million miles away, and every step is painful. And
I don't get it. I can't remember. My dad, one of the last few times we traveled with him, he needed a wheelchair. I mean, I feel like it was never a problem. Maybe it's because he was a senior citizen, but I wonder if she should have called and made those arrangements beforehand. So, I don't know. J-Bay, maybe. We'll see.
You're sucking it up. Because what other choice do I have?
Well, okay. It is good for her to walk because that's important for blood clots. But just let me explain. So J-Bay is the fat personality influencer body. I don't know what we call her now. That she was upset because she needs a wheelchair to get on and off planes. And the person supposedly got a wheelchair. The airport employee took a look at her and ran away with the wheelchair. So yeah, I'm getting those vibes here.
I feel like I'm cursed when it comes to airlines and this trip, but At least I'm here at the gate. This has been worse than the way out here. Essentially, we were supposed to pre-board because I just had surgery, and they screwed up my tickets, wouldn't let me pre-board, and then a guy ran into my wound on the side and just snapped it. So now my legs are throbbing. And
I'm
this is
sure.
exactly why we're trying to pre-board, so I wouldn't get hit by someone.
Yeah. Ooh. So I wonder if they still gave her 2 seats. She looks like she kind of has a whole row. And then at that point, because she cannot touch other people. Like I completely, I mean, I think I would have gotten 3 seats after a surgery like that because you just don't want people right up on you.
Almost done. As soon as I got home, I prepped my bed because I just wanted to go to sleep because I was so frustrated. What a bed prepped for post-lymphedema surgery looks like. All of these pads will absorb leakage. And I'm going to be
Oh, wait a minute. So she's sleeping on top of her comforter like that. I'm confused.
leaking, for a while. So I'm going to have to do this every night, change the pads.
Okay. All right. So this one's from 19 hours ago. This is an interesting freeze. But let's see what she's got for us. I did not watch this one, so.
Hi, my name's Anna, and if you're new here, I have a condition called lipedema, and I just had surgery. I flew home, and now I got to prep my bandages for my MLD. Literally wash all your bandages, which I already did, and now I've got to roll them so they can unroll them on my body. I'll show you what I mean.
Yes.
So this is the mess that came out of the washer.
Yep.
And now I have to roll them all up so they can.
Wait, she put the straight cotton? Uh-oh. So they told me not to put the straight cotton. You see this white? The beige Band-Aids, yes, but the cotton falls apart. Maybe it's something different because I did this when I did regular lipedema treatment so the regular old-fashioned swelling, the one that everybody knows about, I've had these bandages and I received this treatment. Didn't really do much.
We reapplied this afternoon. Oh my gosh. This took me 2 hours to sort and wrap.
Okay.
Finally done and ready for.
All right, I see. Apologies. So this is the cotton. So that's not what went in the wash. Then she's got probably how they do this is the cotton. No. It's probably the white bandage, the cotton, then the beige goes on top. It's very uncomfortable. It's extremely, you can't bend your knees. Yeah.
Wait a minute. And I can't believe I have to do this again several times because it nearly took my sanity. So I put everything in this bag, got all my bandages, and then I'm adding a fresh pair of compression socks and then also a fresh, clean compression garment. My friend Meredith showed up. She's going to take me to my appointment. Also, my bag broke, so we switched to this one, which is better anyway. So let's go! I made it to where I'm going to be having my LMD here in Austin. My friend went to get me a juice because she's such an amazing friend. And yeah.
Yes, that is an amazing friend that gets you juice. That's a great idea.
So good. So I just got
With friends like that, who needs enemies? But, we get to see the first view of a less wide Anna. So let's see if she moves her hand right here, we might be able to get a better view.
Up. It feels like I'm wearing 4 pairs of sweatpants and it's 95 degrees, so I love that for me. But I love Align. This is my first experience with them, and I love my massage therapist, so it was great. As soon as I got home, I was in bed. MLD just takes it out of me, and I just get so tired after. So, that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Manual lymphatic drainage. I think that's what she's talking about. So, all right. Okay, so that was the update on Anna's surgery. I think she's doing pretty well. It's interesting for me to see this, obviously, because this is what I wanted. Yeah, she's doing well. I don't know that if I ever chose to get this procedure for myself, wouldn't want to get it in California. I would want to get it in Miami, where it's a drive home, instead of a flight. with people and delays and yeah. All right, guys. Well, let's take a look at the mission for a bagel in New York City. Now, let's go over here. I can feel her pain because I'm going to New York City 3 times in the next month. So I'll be on the road a lot. Where we stay doesn't really have good bagel places, and that's been my gripe all along, and I'm too busy to go search it out. Plus, walking in New York City is tricky. It's very confusing. The streets, some of them are blocked, some of them aren't. It's very easy to get lost. So one of my first days, I was looking for the Amazon Go and Grab, which is a really cool store. You basically take what you want and you walk out with it. But I got so completely lost that I believe I was walking for an hour and a half for like 2 blocks. Okay. So, yeah, you have to be careful in New York City. And at that point, I would have door dashed a bagel. But hey, what do I know? All right. So we're setting the scene for New York City. I am not a New York City expert at all, but I have no idea where she's at. Guys, if you're New York City experts, all I know is like I think it's downtown. Like where the World Trade Center is. So I know that area, but I don't know where she is. So all I know is one time I had to get something. I had to get a suitcase because mine broke to leave. So I had a cab drive me to 34th Street for Macy's, and it took like an hour. It was like a $50 cab ride. So this city is very spread out, and I know very little about it. But it's going to start out with some music, so I'm going to hit mute. Hopefully I can unhit mute when she starts talking. So, point of view. Bikes. Oh, yeah. The bikes. You'll get run over by a bike well before you get run over by a taxi. I have no idea. Maybe Central Park. Oh.
3 things to support me. The first, sweet-ass compression socks. The second, a dog that really also would like a bagel.
You have data?
We are bagel buddies. We will pursue.
Wait a second. She lived in New York City for a while. So I don't think she got lost. I think she just wanted a specific bagel. So 2 miles in the New York City heat. Why was she even in New York City? That's another question.
Our journey together, and we will succeed. Real talk, the compression socks are not that sexy, but I'm trying to convince myself they're stylish.
Hey, I'm wearing mine too.
What do you think? Are these super cool or just, not so great?
They're not striped. So great.
They're striped. So we started our journey at the West End Grand Central, which is on 42nd Street, and either 2nd or 3rd.
I have no idea.
And we're going to Tompkins Square Bagels, which is in Tompkins Square, which is several long blocks and many long blocks down. I should know the exact address. I did not, but that's part of the adventure. Or part of.
Why does she have a peach on her shirt too? That peach looks funny, but I wonder if they're good bagels. I'm curious now. I wonder how close this is to me, or where I'll be. But not that I have time to go find a bagel because I'm working.
Before planning, pick which one works better for you. So, yeah, that's where we're headed. But I Google Mapped it. It's too easy.
Yeah, there's data. I probably will have a lot of work to do with this stupid music.
It's been here for freaking forever. But it's a good breakfast. It's a salad breakfast. And we're right across from Grand Central. And since this walk is not about efficiency, let's go inside. Grand Central's just really pretty. And I'm like, you know what? We're here. And I want to see it. And I told myself I would do whatever the hell I wanted on this walk. So this is what I want to do.
Sure. All right. So I've never been in. Have I been in here? I might have. I don't know. Fuck, guys. It all blends together.
Grand Central is a train station, and it's old. And that's about all I know about Grand Central.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also pretty and old.
Penn Station.
I should know more.
I wasn't
Not
at
a
Grand
historian.
Central.
We're learning so much on this channel today. Let me look at this. The best part is the ceiling.
It's pretty. I wonder why she has Data with her. I don't even know what she's doing there.
Should do it right in the center. That guy doing a sweet photo shoot. I don't want to grandpa style. I love that. You take all the beautiful photos you want, sir. Okay, I'm done. Let's go. I don't know if this company's still around, but if you ever see a truck like this and it says Big Gay Ice Cream Truck on the side, you should go. And you should get the B. Arthur, because that's freaking
Really?
delicious.
Sounds good.
Man, I hope they survived the pandemic.
Chocolate.
You just never know.
Yeah.
John turned to me and he described me so accurately. They hype you up for 50 minutes and then they do, it's like watching your nephew dance in his bedroom. They're like, look what I can do.
Oh, look,
but,
she's staring at him.
Now, occasionally you'll get a crew that's really good, but most of the time that's not the case. We're at the New York Public Library.
Ooh.
Oh, Data wants to read. You love an educated kid. Actually, I did not come here often when I lived here because prior to
I think of Ghostbusters.
Recent times, it was very difficult to get a card here. You had to live in the city.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you lived in Brooklyn or Queens,
you can still go in.
Here. Now anybody can get a card here. And part of the reason they're doing that, and again, this is off the top of my mind, so I might be wrong, but I believe it so people can have access to books that are banned in schools.
Okay, maybe. I was going to say so you could get books online because I bet you their collection of online is amazing. So if you didn't know that, for your local library, when you do get a card, you have access to online and you can actually rent books for free online that are electronic, but it's like a regular library book. You only have access to it for 20 days. I don't know. It's been a long time. Actually, the last time I used a public library was the Christmas vacation that I decided to read all 4 of the Hunger Game books. So I got them from the library because I was not going out and buying them. And some of them were just electronic. I could look at. Some of them I actually did go to the library. I think I had a hard copy, but that's why I would get a library card to the New York City Library, because I bet you their collection's extensive. Wonder what banned books they have. That's interesting. I'm always into the naughty books, too.
Well, let me double fact check that. We'll put some text if I'm wrong.
Okay. And live, work, attend school, or pay property taxes to New York State. Oh, so I can't do it because I don't really do material amount. Well, I do pay. I don't pay property taxes, but definitely pay New York State taxes. Bastards.
But I believe they've opened it up to any student. Which is kind of dope.
In New York.
Look what you can do. Look what I can do.
Oh, look, Mom. I'm a spectacle.
Who's going to give me money? Now what? Gotta hydrate.
Data.
You know what else I do too? I'm just going to do it because I think it's going to help him.
That's rolling off his back. Don't bother the dog while he's drinking.
Oh, keep you nice and cold.
Data.
Yeah, like we do it. Oh, God.
She deserves that.
She took it all off on me. When we were getting water for Data, one of the vendors' little kids, Chris, who is an absolute angel of a child, came over, pet Data, filled his water bottle. Then we told him that I was putting water on top of Data to keep him cool. And he's like, I want to help. So they started pouring water all over the...
Aww.
And Mom was like,
Poor
Chris,
Data.
no. I was like, it's okay. And he was just like, I love your dog. And then when we walked, he was like, no. Chris, you just made my whole life. You just made my whole life.
I love dogs too. I friggin' try to stop every time I see a dog, or at least I look at it. A dog. You see a lot of dogs in New York City.
Stay sweet and wholesome and kind for the rest of your life. And I hope someday you get a dog.
Ugh, music. To New York, I'll never get over you.
God, it's really funny. Is Chris was like, why are you wearing those socks? And I didn't know what to say, so I said, I'm sick. And I was just discussing it with John, and I was like, that was such a terrible answer. I should have been like, because I'm a superhero, and these socks help me fight crime. That's what I should have said. But instead I said, because I'm sick, which is the saddest answer I could have given. If you can think of a better answer,
You're not
I'd love
sick.
to know it down below. But for today,
You're not sick because you have not addressed your issues with lipedema, and because the minute you noticed swelling, you didn't put socks on. You did this to yourself, so you're not sick. You ruined your body. Yes, I know you can't control lipedema. I know. It happens. Got it. Yep. Me. Thank you. But the minute you notice swelling, you should have been donning yourself with real compression garments.
if anybody asks me again, why are you wearing those socks? That's what I'm going to say. This store.
Okay.
I don't need any of this. But there's a part of me that would just love a lot of this really weird stuff in my house.
We know.
Like this gold ombre to pink dog statue.
Oh, I wonder how much that is.
Like, who doesn't need one of those in their house?
Me.
Okay, so here's the thing that's really good about them. And I'm hoping today is a special day. Because if it's not, if I walk out this way and they don't have it, I'm going to be mad. But they rotate their cream cheeses a lot, so there's different flavors all the time. I could write a whole thing about it. But there's one cream cheese. There's one cream cheese that's superior to all others, and that's the Kalamata olive cream cheese.
Ugh.
And theirs in particular is,
No.
and I love that on a nice pumpernickel. I'm an old
Pumpernickel.
man.
Okay, I'm old school. I know nobody asks. But now I'm craving a fucking bagel. Sesame seed toasted with butter and plain cream cheese. That's my go-to. Yep. Cut in half.
That part.
Cut in half and then cut in half. Oh,
You can get that
Bell. Stop.
combo in other places, but it's just not as good. It's just not as good.
So sorry guys, I might have to insert my music here. I don't know yet.
Place I've always wanted to go to that just conveniently was here. I didn't know it was, but then I saw it. And I thought they were closed for the day. But they're just opening for the day so we can go. So we've been here like 30 to 40 minutes and it's still not up and running. And their artist is running late. And I have a limited amount of capacity for standing and walking today. And I really want that
But
bagel,
unlimited time.
so we
God
might have
bless
to
America.
abandon this side quest. And little bummed, but
Well, can she hit it on the way back? Or do you think she's Ubering back to the hotel? Or taxi? Yeah.
it's okay. I'd rather have the bagel than this anyway. It's funny, right as I gave up hope, the artist showed up. Now we gotta wait like 10 minutes for the artist to make the creation.
What is it?
So, I'll be honest, I'm impatient and I'm tired of waiting. So this better be good.
So she's waiting on cotton candy, right? So what are they going to do with this cotton candy? Oh, really? I wonder how much that was.
Whoa! Made it taste like cotton candy. I made it really cool cotton candy. Okay.
She's got it all over her.
Because Because that's cotton candy on another level.
Oh, God, the stomach ache that would give me.
I just looked down.
You're a slob.
Of course.
Apparently, black is not her color either.
I hope you were worth it. You were.
I wonder how much that was.
Okay,
So
so this has
money.
gotten worse. So I have an idea. I was sports tapping into this. And since I cut all the tags out, this is what you learn as a messy person.
No. I've never changed a shirt like.
T-shirts.
No. Oh my God.
How will they know? Took a little break because my feet were hurting. And I made the tough call that this walk meant that I couldn't go to a Broadway show because I'm going to crash real hard after this. This was really hard. Which is like super embarrassing to say because like literally a month ago I ran a 5K. But part of going off all my anti-inflammatories and not being able to take Advil and my body just rebelling against life
So why did she do this?
is a lot more sitting and a lot slower pace, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I do not like it. So we took a little break, but now we have to get moving because the bagel place closes at 5 and it is 4 something, and we still have about a half mile to walk. So we're gonna go. We're gonna get our bagel because that's what we came here to
Get a
do. And if I
taxi.
walked all that way and there was no bagel, I'd be so pissed. And I'm already mad at my body. I don't need to be doubly mad at myself for poor decision making. So off we go.
By the way, I have some videos of New York City that I shot last summer, so I'm going to link them in. It's on my other channel. I think they were pretty good videos.
Portal is asleep. It'll be back up at 8 a.m. So I guess I can't flash the portal.
Ooh, an AMC. I wonder if that's operable. Poor John. It's a pilgrimage for a bagel.
You know, I really thought this was a good idea. I don't know if it was a good idea now. That's where I'm at. I don't know if I made the right choice. But I'm getting 2 bagels. I'm doubling
I would get a fucking dozen while I'm here. Because, oh, Thompson Square Bagels.
It's okay. I'm just gonna have to branch out and try something new.
Oh.
Now that I have the bagel in hand, I just want to be home. I want to eat my bagel in bed in peace. So we're gonna get a cab, we're gonna go to the hotel, and then I'm gonna put my feet up and eat my bagel like the queen I am. No, like seriously, I earned this, and I want to devour it in the sanctity of my hotel room. Just looked at my Apple Watch, and this 2-mile walk, what I thought was a 2-mile walk, became a 3-mile walk, which is fine. Normally that would be fine, but right now I'm fragile. So this was at 1 when we left, and now it's at 4.27. So
she got her 10,000 steps.
miles is what we cleared to come down here and get a bagel. And that's why I'm exhausted. I got home. I immediately put on my pajamas, and I was so excited because I opened my bagel, and I'm like, I can't wait to eat my pumpernickel bagel because it's my favorite thing, like pumpernickel. Like,
okay.
I'm an old man at heart, and you know what? It's not pumpernickel.
What is it?
They messed it up.
Whole grain.
It's not even the right bagel. It's not even the right cream cheese.
Maybe she got somebody else's order.
It's an oat bagel with, I'm not exactly sure. I think it's veggie cream cheese.
Ugh.
So like, somebody else probably has my order. This is probably somebody else's bagel.
You're going to eat it.
Well, what a way to end this video.
Seriously? she's gonna fucking cry. She's gonna fucking cry right now.
I walked 2 damn miles in pain for a bagel.
That's your fault, bitch.
Didn't even get the right.
So, number one, that's what I mean. She should have opened it right then and there and showed us. Not only that, the cream cheese probably got a little melty. It's hot in New York. She's crying.
You guys know how hard that was for me.
There's no crying in New York City.
And I'm like, I don't know whether to cry or laugh because...
Eat the fucking bagel. What's the difference? I would have eaten it.
God, sometimes you just can't win.
I would have been really upset to get, I guess they didn't have her cream cheese. The pumpernickel bagel's okay. I would not like the olive cream cheese because I just don't eat olives.
Sometimes you just can't win. Well,
First world
I walked
problems.
2 miles for a bagel and I guess I didn't get it.
Comes up empty.
Well, I'm going to go figure out what this is. I'm afraid because I literally don't know what cream cheese it is. And I'm like, I don't want to try it on camera because I don't know what it is. Straight up. I don't know what
She still managed to get it all over her face.
I'm just going to go and make peace with this. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And I hope if you too are chasing a bagel that you get it. That your luck is better than mine.
See, you should have sat down and fucking ate it there. Like, that's what I would have done, but, you know, at least part of it. Is she going to tell us what kind of bagel it was? Let's see.
I ordered it this morning because I needed to have my bagel.
She needed it.
I needed to have it.
Did you DoorDash
You know what?
it?
It's a happy ending to a once sad tale about a girl who walked 2 miles for her bagel.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to pick on the way she's eating it. God damn it, they sliced it in half for you. So they sliced it in half and they quartered it. You're a monster. You eat a quarter at a time. She didn't actually bite it. But she didn't tell us what type of cream cheese it was. I feel cheated. Let's see if anybody else feels cheated too. Or are these comments very curated? Yeah, you guys, oh my God. Like, yeah, come for me, but you should invest in some booties for your fur babies. Because if it's hot enough that you feel the need to put water over his back and feet, his feet might be too hot too. Just a suggestion. Yeah, so if that were the case in Florida, no dogs would ever be outside. So their pads could take a lot. And they'll tell you, you know, if they're uncomfortable or whatever, you can tell. But, yeah. The dramatics, whoa, LOL. I really love the socks. You must be a mad TV fan. Look what I can do. Was it Stewie? Okay. Always check your order before leaving. Absolutely. Oh, yes, guys, come for me. Just be sure you're checking the pavement temp every time you go out in sunny parts. If it's too hot for your hand, it can burn a dog's feet. Okay, guys. I know. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm mean. No dog would ever go outside in Florida. My dog's out there all day. Well, actually, we have a pool deck that's cool. So that really doesn't get hot to the touch ever, but, you know, we've got some gravel and grass too. The reason you will never lose weight, crying over a bagel, as opposed to, you deserve the bagel, dang it. Yes, girl, you are the main character. Never blur the faces of the NPCs around you. Who cares? Yeah. Liar, liar, pants on fire? Is this a fever dream? Probably at Hootie Hoo 1434. It probably is. Cotton candy. Wow. Really trying. And then you assume she ate it all? It was a work of art, for fuck's sake. But That's, if it was a work of art, she wouldn't have dug into it at all. Yes, and she definitely ate all of that art. Everybody's confused. They don't realize this is pre-surgery because they don't follow her and fucking piece together the little hints she drops on 3 different platforms. That's why they're confused. Imagine that. What a great vlogger. Uh, okay, so I am going to end with this. These comments are pretty comical, but enough is enough. Let's make a sign. We'll walk for food. Putting in that work, as you say. That was cute. Okay, guys. Well, I think I've put in that work and trying to piece together Anna O'Brien's story. So, although I'm not going to get a bagel, I trying to low carb. I did good yesterday, one day, because I got on this scale and I wasn't happy at a doctor's appointment. I was really sad. It made me sad the whole day. But anyways, this is not about me. But I cannot guarantee that I will abstain from bagels when I am in New York City. So, anyways, guys, or actually, if I could find a good one. So, we'll see. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.